Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jyoti D. Gulwani with the subject Research Methodology 1. We have started chapter number 1, Introduction to Business Research. Now today we are going to learn new topic which is known as Methods of Knowing. Firstly, before going into detail, let us understand what is method of knowing. Knowing, that means from where we get all the information. We come across so many information like this should be done, this should not be done, do like this, don't do like this. This is what our parents, our grandparents, our neighbor, our relatives says to us. This is what our method of knowledge. In the same way, we take information by reading newspaper, by reading books, by reading blogs, and by surfing through internet. Again, this is what method of knowing. In short, method of knowing, that means from where we get all the information related to a particular topic or related to general information. In short, from where we gather the information, that is known as method of knowing. According to our syllables, basically there are two types of method of knowing. One is non-scientific method, another is scientific method. Now, non-scientific method, that means there are no proofs, you cannot verify particular information or you cannot prove that particular things. These are known as your non-scientific methods. Scientific method means where you can prove the information, you can verify the information, or you can go with the objective, you give the evidences over there. These are the briefing of non-scientific method and scientific method. Let us go firstly in detail with non-scientific method. As I said, what is non-scientific method? Where you cannot give any evidence, where you are not going with any goal or with any aim, or you are not hiring any qualified people to find out the particular information. This is what your non-scientific method, but generally it is prevailing in our market, or generally it is there with each and every situation of us. How? So basically there are three methods. Number one is method of tenacity, number two method of appeal to authority, and number three is method of intuition. Let us start with first one, method of tenacity. Now, what is this method of tenacity? This method is also known as untested opinions. In this method, people believe a particular belief, statement, or proposition to be true because of age, old belief, myth, concept, and verbal input from people in the reference group. In short, what this statement says to us, we believe each and everything whatever comes to us from the people in our reference group. Now, who are people in our reference group? So we can say that our parents, our neighbor, our grandparents, or our relatives. Whatever they say to us, we believe it generally. Now, for that, let us take one example. It is said that we have to stop if cat crosses our road. This is what a myth. It is a concept. It is a belief. This is an old belief which is said by our grandparents, and we are believing that if cat crosses our road, then we have to stop over there for the few minutes. This is what our tenacity, that means our belief. We believe it. In the same way, it is said by our grandparents that there are no medicines for chicken pox. So we believe that yes, there are no medicines of chicken pox. Yes, but in current age, if we go to the doctors, then we believe to the doctors that there can be treatment for the chicken pox. But if we believe to our grandparents, then according to them, there are no medicines of chicken pox. This is what tenacity, our beliefs. These are untested opinions. That means it is not tested that whether it is right or wrong. It is only accepted by us as it is said by our grandparents or by our parents or by our relatives. These are the myths, these are the concepts, or you can say that these are the verbal input which are given to us. In the same way, if you want to take another example, then you can say that it is again also said to us that do not cut nail at night. This is what again the myth. So what is method of tenacity? It is a method of untested opinions. That means opinions which are not tested, which are not proved, but it is only accepted by us as it is said to us by verbal inputs. We are only accepting all the things whatever is said to us. It is said to us that our caste is this and this, we belong to this particular religion, we don't belong to this particular religion. We accept it as it is said to us. This is what again our tenacity, our belief, and we accept it. So this is what our method number 1. Non-scientific method. It is not proven. It is there is no any evidence for a particular belief, but we are accepting it. Method number 2 is method of appeal to authority. Here, method of appeal to authority says that person tries to find out authority as a support for holding of his original belief, which is because of the method of tenacity. In short, in a simple words, if we want to understand it, it means that whatever beliefs are there, to prove that beliefs, we are holding one authority which gives us certain support. It is not a proof, mind well, it does not give us any proof, but we are going with the certain authority for supporting our beliefs. How? Suppose if it is said in our holy books that cow is a holy animal. Now there is no evidence, there is no proof, but to support this belief, we are going to certain authority. Now what is this authority? This authority can be book, this authority can be any person, or this authority can be any you can say that person who is known as guru of a particular religion. That means we are only saying that it is written in a particular holy book that cow is our holy animal. So this is what our authority, we believe it. In the same way, if it is said by our dharam gurus that this particular thing is right, then we accept it and we support and we are going with that particular authority to prove that. Again I am repeating that to believe, to support our beliefs, we are going with the certain authority. Only to support our belief, we are going with certain authority. These are not the proofs, mind well. Now what is this authority? This authority can be any person, it can be any book, or it can be any organization, or it can be any dharma guru. Whatever they says or whatever it is written in our holy books, we accept it without any proof. That means only we are supporting our beliefs. So whenever we are going to support any our beliefs, that is known as method of appeal to authority. Then number 3, method of intuition. This method called as priori method also, and it is also called as method of self-evident truth. Self-evident, that means whatever come across us, and if we feel that this is right, that is known as method of intuition. Our intuitions are also known as our gut feelings. As well as this method holds the people believe preposition if they are obvious and self-evident. For this, let us take one example first and then I will explain this statement again. If students believe that out of 10 questions, this 6 question will definitely come in the exam. That is known as method of intuition. That is known as guts feeling of the students. You can say that you think that this is obvious and evident. That means you think that repeatedly these questions are coming in the different exams, so this must come in this exam also. This is what intuitions, this is what self evident. In short, you can say that here, if a person feels that this thing is right according to them, and if it will be proven later on right, then it is known as method of intuition. Sometimes it will prove right, sometimes it will prove wrong also. 110% it will not prove right, mind well. So this method is totally non-scientific. You can say over here there is a no objective, there is a no proof, qualified people are also not there, there is a no system, nothing is there. But then too, if people believe that these things are right according to their sixth sense, you can say that, then that is known as intuition. So here we are today only completing with the 3 methods of non-scientific method only. In the next video we will go with the scientific method. But before proceeding further, let us brief this topics again. Non-scientific method, where there are no evidence, where there are no objectives, it is known as your non-scientific method. Basically there are 3 methods. Number 1, method of tenacity, which is known as method of belief. Method number 2, which is known as method of appeal to authority to support the beliefs. Here authority support is taken. Authority can be a person, it can be holy book, or it can be any dharma guru. Method number 3, method of intuition. Method of intuition is known as method of guts, or it is known as method of self-evident. Guts are known as self-evident over here. So today we are completing with the non-scientific methods. In the next video we will go with the scientific method. Till then, stay tuned. Have a safe environment at home. Goodbye.